I became a prosecutor because when I was in law school, I interned at Summit County Children's Services in their legal department. And every day I was seeing cases where children were traumatized by things that were beyond their control. And so I decided that I wanted to be a prosecutor because I knew that that would give me an opportunity to play a role in achieving protection for those children, and they wouldn't have to be traumatized anymore. The best part about being a prosecutor, especially in this particular unit, the Child Protection Unit, is when you reach the end of a case and the children are finally in a long-term environment where they can be comfortable and be happy. That may be because the original parental figures did what they were supposed to do and were able to use social services to work through their personal struggles, or because the parental figures at the beginning were not able to, so a relative or some other prospective custodian were able to step up for those children. But it's always nice when you no longer have concerns that those children are worried about their future or what's going to happen next. I think the most difficult thing about being a prosecutor here is you see families that come through the system again, so it's repetition with the same people. And that's always sad because you know that it was intimidating and confusing enough for those children the first time they came through, and now they have to start from scratch and do it all over again because their parental figures may have fallen back into the same struggles. Sometimes children get adopted and later on that family disrupts. So in either case, it's sad to see that because it's hard on them. I think the case that has impacted me most, or the type that impact me most, are the ones where children have been deliberately physically harmed by people because they are so fragile. So it's very upsetting to see when an adult takes advantage of that and then lies about it because they don't want to deal with the repercussions of it. I think the main misconception about prosecutors is that we only come into play or have involvement when it's a criminal matter. I think when everybody thinks of a prosecutor, they think that it has to be a criminal offense, and that's not the case. We have civil prosecutors, we have juvenile prosecutors, so there are plenty of offenses that are not at the criminal level where we have a role. So that's what I think the biggest misconception is.